Alrighty. Alrighty then. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello. Dude, there's like a new, monetization on automatic. There's like a new settings thing on YouTube for when you go live. I fucking hate change. I despise any and all change. And now I don't know what the fuck is happening. Now I'm pissed. On automatic medium. Okay. Now we're good. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have received orders from Pete Hegseth to start raiding hospitals and retrieve our foreskin. Deus Vult, gentlemen. Deus Vult. We will retrieve our foreskin. Ooh. Are we nuking the moon? No, that's next year in preparation for the asteroid. The asteroid.
Oof. Minions! Tonight, we steal the moon! You're standing security in front of your house because ICE wants to come over here and raid people's houses southside Chicago. Fuck them fascists, dog. Fuck them fascists, dog. Fuck a fash, right in his fascist pussy. You know, fascists be like, why, like, guys, like, we're God's chosen ones. And I'd be like, then why did God make you so flammable? If you're the chosen one, why are you so flammable? Thanks for becoming a member for the 5th month. Just gotta say, all the people who said Kamala would destroy the country looking real dumb right now. Texas v. Illinois, the beginning of a civil war. Yes, this is true. You see the Portland footage? Which one? You mean the frogs? You know that a bunch of Wall Street millionaires are moving to Texas. They're headed over to Y'all Street. JP Morgan employees move to Texas. Valenti, become president and my life is yours. So, let's see if I could find this. Look at this. Look at a little thing. What is this? Get off my screen. JP Morgan Chase now employs more workers in Texas than New York. Top city business advocate calls it a scary development. That's Y'all Street, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all Street. They now employ more workers in Texas than New York State. It's not just the investment giant. There are more jobs in the banking sector in the Lone Star State than in New York. No, that's a big scary. Thanks for becoming a member, Nelson. Good morning, everybody. Remember, be ungovernable. Do not comply in advance. This is true. So it looks like people like the wealthy, the super wealthy, have accepted the fact that Zoran Mamdani is going to win the mayoral election. He's going to win. And I actually have clips of Cuomo ready to go. And there's a reason why they all know he's going to win. It's because Cuomo is a fucking idiot. Not only does Cuomo's face look like a fucking topographical roadmap of Afghanistan, but he is embarrassingly pathetic in interviews. He's like, yeah, no, me and Trump have the same donors. And they go, why? He goes, well, we're both from New York. And they go, should Trump arrest Letitia James? And he goes, I don't know. You know, like, Cuomo has no belief system. Don't forget that Cuomo is like a byproduct of a political dynasty as powerful as the Kennedys, the Bushes, the Trumps, the Cuomos. Like, those are political dynasties. He's never once earned anything. Shag is a bad word. Shout out Shag. How are you? How are you? Oh, I'm gonna come. Oh, Kamala. Anyway, yay for unaffordability coming to Tejas. Have you guys ever seen the footage of George W. Bush speaking in Spanish? Because it's low-key goated. Like, dude, it's funny how, like, we all thought George W. Bush was a dog shit idiot. And then, like, you go back, you can watch footage of him, and he's like, Cuando yo estoy en Tejas, necesito más pollo, porque tengo hambre, y nosotros necesitamos más comida. See or no? Like, it's fucking hilarious. You never seen it? I'll show you. I'll show you real quick, and then we'll get started.
Kamala, give me some arch picks. Ooh, Kamala, bend it. Oh!
George W. Bush speaking Spanish. Gaza News twin. Don't worry, we're gonna get to the news. We're gonna get to the news.
Veo que habla español.
Puedo hablar un poquito, pero no quiero destruir un idioma muy bonito y por eso voy a hablar un poquito en español, pero mucho en inglés.
¿Dónde aprendió español?
Aquí en Texas. Hay muchos mexicanos, americanos que viven aquí.
Like, guys, is that not impressive? Like, the standard that our presidents are held to is so fucking low now that watching something like that is like, that's incredible. That's incredible. It's very impressive. It's beautiful even. It's kind. It's selfless. Do you think Dolan would ever do something like that? You see Trump admitted that he ain't heaven bound? I did see that. Let me whip that up. Let me whip that up. Hold on. Trump says he's not going to heaven. You know what it is? Trump can feel the walls closing in. He's getting there.
A couple weeks ago, you were doing an interview and you talked about how you hope to end the war in Ukraine because it might help you get into heaven. How does this help? Does this help?
I mean, you know, I'm being.
Thank you for the $10. Shout out Trump for the weekend pump and dump scheme that somebody made $150 million. You just mad that y'all didn't think of it first, you communists? Yeah, no, literally, bro. We're gonna talk about that. I've got some of the crypto stuff queued up. Where is it? Like this. Yeah, there was a crypto bloodbath overnight because King Dolan said he's putting a 100% tariff on China.
Jack, you and I were lucky enough to be in Phoenix at the Barron's Advisor Conference.
Huh? Which tab? And all of my buddies who are like crypto bros just got fucked. They just got fucked. And it's hilarious because the crypto bros were advocating for King Dolan. The crypto bros thought that King Dolan was going to help them with... You thought an 80-year-old morbidly obese draft-dodging fat fuck was going to help you with your crypto portfolio? Smoking on that crypto bro pack. Ah! You fucking idiots. You stupid fucks.
A little cute. I don't think there's anything gonna get me in heaven. Okay, I really don't. I think I'm not maybe heaven bound. I may be in heaven right now as we fly in Air Force One. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to make heaven, but I've made life.
This type of shit you only say when you know the curtain is gonna fall. That's the type, dogs. That's the type shit you do not say unless. You know what? Do you understand what level of grief that is? He's on like level 6. He's past acceptance. You know, like he knows. Yeah, let's just say hypothetically there's a heaven and a hell. Based on my life, there's no way I'm going to heaven, so I guess I might as well double down. Are you out of your fucking mind?
Being a little cute. I don't think there's anything gonna get me in heaven. Okay, I really don't. I think I'm not maybe heaven bound.
Now, do you think he means that because he fucks children, or do you think he means that because he's like a warmongering fascist trying to destroy the country that birthed him? Which one do you think is driving this thought process?
Be in heaven right now as we fly in Air Force One. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make heaven, but I've made life a lot better for a lot of people. And you know, as an example, had the election of 2020 not been rigged, you would have millions of people living just in Russia, Ukraine alone. That would have never happened, and it didn't happen for 4 years. And I knew Putin very well. It was the apple of his eye. All the things I've said. would have never.
Yeah, all right. Enough of you, fat fuck. Enough of you, big fat Donny boy. You stupid fat bastard. Stupid fat bastard.
I know a lot of people. One of them was Osama bin Laden. I said, is that an Egyptian name? I don't like Egyptians. I'm suspicious. Look into it, Pete. Pete Hegseth. I know you're 20, but in 25 years, you're going to be the Secretary of War, Pete. When you're done taking that body shot off of that Korean whore, I need you to look into Osama bin Laden. Might be Egyptian. Ooh.
All right. Okay, enough. Stop. Breaking news. Should we check out what Aaron Parnas has to say? Let's see.
Alex, what is that?
Let's see what Aaron Parnas has to say today.
What do you got for me, Aaron?
We have some pretty big news right now. Seattle's airport, according to the Seattle Times, is refusing to air Kristi Noem's new video blaming Democrats for the current government shutdown. Airports are rebuking the...
I heard about this. Did you guys see this? Kristi Noem made some fucking video that's supposed to be played at every airport, which is like also just not very fun. What the fuck? It replaces the campaign button with an uninstall button. That's kind of genius, bro. That's so funny. All right, Kristi Noem airport video. Like, yo, why do you want to cause panic in an airport? You know, like let me explain one thing real quick. If I'm in an airport and it's not operating at full capacity, it's not doing too hot, don't tell me that. Because I still got to get on my plane. I still got to go. Now I'm just going to have a panic attack on the plane. Why would you tell me this? Just let me crash and die. You know, you fuck. Let me die in peace. Let me die. Just let me die.
Kristi Noem, the United States Secretary of Homeland Security. It is TSA's top priority to make sure that you have the most pleasant and efficient airport experience as possible while we keep you safe.
All right, now that's a lie, and that was a lie before Trump was the president. The TSA don't give a fuck about you having a fucking safe time, having a comfortable time. TSA don't give a shit. They're going to bend you over. They're going to say, is your middle name Hassan? And then they're going to finger your asshole looking for a pipe bomb. Be for real.
However, Democrats in Congress
That's
refuse to
loud.
fund the federal government. And because of this, many of our operations are impacted, and most of our TSA employees are working without pay. We will continue to do all that we can to avoid delays that
Thank you for the $6, Netherland.
will impact your travel. And our hope is that Democrats will soon recognize the importance of opening the government. I'm Kristi Noem.
Yeah, meanwhile, you fucking closed it, you dumb cunt. You fucking plastic-faced cunt. You guys ever seen Kristi Noem before and after? Kristi Noem before and after. Bro, this is the same motherfucking woman, bro. Do you see this? This is what Mar-a-Lago does to a bitch. This is a human. This is a reptile. This is a human. This is a reptile. And yet, these are the same fucking creatures. This is the same creature. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck, dude? How does this even happen? See, you could get it. You could get it. You? Nah, you're a reptile. But you could get it. She has a gym selfie. See what I mean? Like that's a normal human. Like this. You see this? That's a normal human being. You know? She's got life in her eyes. You know? I mean, she's already gotten a lot of work done there. She's gotten a lot of work done. Is that a fucking Titan? Rumbling, rumbling, started rumbling, rumbling. Be free!
Shinzo Sasuke, orai tokato no omae wa shinderu wa. Nani?
Bro, could you imagine being an anime voice actor and having to go into work for, like, grunting day? Because you know damn well there's a grunting day. You know, you go in there and they're like, hey, so we just need a couple of, you know, like a couple of, like when you get, it's just, and he's like, oh, okay, so we're not doing lines today? He goes, nah, I only need a couple of grunts. Could you give us a couple of grunts? And the guy's like, yeah, sure. You know, and then he gets fucking $40,000 and he goes home. Are we out of our fucking minds?
Are we out of our fucking minds? Give me $40,000.
How about hentai? Throw him in the brig! Throw him in the brig! Throw him in the brig! Gooner, gooner, gooner! Throw him in the brig! Throw him in the brig! Gooner, gooner, gooner! Throw him in the brig! Throw him in the brig! Gooner, gooner, gooner! Throw him in the brig! Throw him in the brig! Gooner, gooner, gooner! All right, let her out of the brig. Let her out of the brig. So did Chris ever get his new laptop? Throw him in the brig! Throw him in the brig! Brig, brig, brig! Throw him in the brig! Throw him in the brig! Brig, brig, brig! Brig, brig, brig! Throw him in the brig! All right, let him out of the brig. Let him out of the brig. Let him out of the brig. You said couch fucker got rocked by Stephanopoulos? Let's see. Stephanopoulos. Stephanopoulos. Stephanopoulos.
September 2024, accepting $50,000 in cash. Did he keep that money?
Oh yeah, I got this one queued up and ready to go. I thought I had this one queued up and ready to go. Do I not have this one queued up and ready to go? Do I not have this one queued up and ready to go? Queued up and ready to go. No, I do. I have it queued up and ready to go. Have you seen the new bill Gavin Newsom signed stating teachers and students will face consequences for criticizing Israel? I've heard of no such thing. Gavin Newsom bill criticizing Israel. You took Tylenol as a child, didn't you? Brother, I pop Tylenol every goddamn day. Ugh.
Governor Newsom signs bill further cracking down on hate and anti-Semitism in California.
What is it? What is it? What does it do? New law. Establishing an anti-Semitism prevention coordinator to develop training resources and, all right, whatever. Okay. Does it, like, is this just good? It's pro-Israel bullshit? Well, we don't know if it is yet. I mean, I don't know if it is. Listen, guys, at the end of the day, anti-Semitism is bad. Anti-Semitism does need to be combated. Now, the reason why anti-Semitism is so prevalent in today's society is because Israel and Netanyahu commit heinous acts of violence, and then they claim that they're doing it in the name of Judaism. Israel represents Jewish people worldwide. You have to understand something. Holy shit, this is going to be so hard to explain. Let me explain something to you. Israel benefits from anti-Semitism. Let me say that again. Israel benefits from anti-Semitism. Now, let me walk you through this. Netanyahu will kill 400 children, right? And then he'll say, Israel represents Jewish people worldwide. Israel is the Jewish state. Everything that we do is in defense of Judaism. Right? So then uneducated dipshits across the world see a heinous act, right, of Israel killing 400 kids, and the uneducated dipshit goes, well, Israel says they represent the Jews. Fucking Jews killed 400 people. No. That's intentional. Reason being, what you just said was anti-Semitic. The more anti-Semitic shit that people blur out, the rise of anti-Semitic violence. Violence against Jews worldwide. The more violence there is against Jews worldwide, the more Netanyahu can go, don't you see? Don't you see the rise of anti-Semitism? This is why we in Israel, we need a Jewish state. We represent the Jewish people, and the Jewish people are under assault. Every time somebody commits some sort of anti-Semitic act, it strengthens the validity of Netanyahu's cause of, we need a Israel channel. You know what I'm saying? Just discovered your channel a few days ago. I'm American in Japan. Your voice against fascism is great. Also, you're hilarious. Keep it up. Free Palestine. Umawa shinderu. Nani? All right. So do you see my point? What's your opinion on Gavin Newsom? I don't like Gavin Newsom, but he's also, think of the $10, he's also the only motherfucker taking the fight to the fash, right? It's sort of like, I don't like Stalin, but he was the only motherfucker taking the fight to the fash, you know? I didn't like Churchill. He's the only motherfucker taking the fight to the fash, you know? At the end of the day, sometimes you gotta settle. Sometimes you gotta settle. This is incredible rainy Monday morning content. Thank you for tuning in to the Valenti VOD ad. Now do me a favor, bend that Portuguese ass over and let me hit. What? What? Okay. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. Shall we get to work? Oh, ready? All right. Here we go. Free hostages. Get them while they're hot. That's fucked up of me. Hi, how are you? It looks like the hostages in Gaza have been freed. The Israeli hostages have been freed and sent over to Tel Aviv. And this seems to be step one in the end of the genocide in Palestine. Now, here's my thing. I've told you this a million times. I think this is a Trojan horse. I think Israel gets their hostages back. Hamas leadership, pokes their heads out because they heard that there's a ceasefire. They come out, they shake hands, and the next thing you know, kablooey. Boom, dead. Gonzo Alonzo. Because I refuse to believe that Israel would accept any sort of peace deal that includes letting the surviving members of Hamas just live their lives, right? I don't believe that for a second. And even if that were the case, I then believe that Israel would go on a crusade hunting down these people, right? You know what I'm saying? And you don't need to take my word for it. Fucking Ben Gvir and Netanyahu have said we need to exterminate these people. So this war cannot end until every last member of Hamas is dead. Problem is, we're talking about jihad math, right? We've talked about jihad math or insurgent math. Fucking cancel me. I don't care. Mathematically, 1 minus 1 equals 0. But when you're fighting against insurgents who are defending their own land, 1 minus 1 equals 2, right? We've talked about this a million times. And the example I give, and I'll give it again, is you go to Thanksgiving, right? Whole family's at Thanksgiving. You got your crazy Uncle John. Crazy Uncle John, he's one of those fucking nuts. He's got 40 guns. He's in some violent group. He's a conspiracy theorist. He's a nutcase. But at the end of the day, crazy Uncle John is in the family. So you go to Thanksgiving. You're all around the table. And the big evil empire, they see crazy Uncle John. They go, crazy Uncle John, that's one of our targets. Fuck, he's surrounded by his family. And then they calculate. They go, that's acceptable collateral damage. There's only 10 civilians. He's a high-ranking member of the military group. Fucking body him. So we drop a bomb on crazy Uncle John. It kills your aunt, your uncle, your grandma, your niece, your nephew, your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, everybody but you and one of your nephews. And now you go, holy shit, you get your way out of the rubble and you go, holy shit, crazy Uncle John wasn't that crazy. All that stuff he was saying about the evil empire being willing to blow us the fuck up, I guess he was right. And now you and your nephew, you go, we're going to join the movement. 1 minus 1 equals 2. You just tried to take out an insurgent, you created 2 more. This is what happens. This is what happened in Afghanistan. This is what happened in Iraq. This is what happened in Syria. This is what happens when you fight against insurgents. You can't win when you invade someone else's fucking land. It's never going to work. It's never going to work. But we have a lot to talk about. We got the Israeli hostages returned. We've got Andrew Cuomo looking like a fucking dipshit on stage to the point where during in interviews, to the point where now, dude, JP Morgan and Chase, they've got more employees in Texas than New York. The wealthy financiers, the millionaires, they are leaving New York because they know Mamdani is going to win because Cuomo is actually a fat bag of shit. Okay? So we got that. Then we've got Cuomo refusing to say that, refusing to condemn Trump for his targeted political witch hunt of Letitia James, right? And we've got a video of J.D. Vance being interviewed by George Stephanopoulos, being just read to filth about Tom Homan receiving a $50,000 bribe. We've got sad Tom Homan. He looks real sad. We've got President Trump with his granddaughter on while they're golfing during the government shutdown. Taxpayer dollars funding his golfing trip. Talking about how they're going to lower the taxes for the billionaires. Speaking of lowering the taxes, Donald Trump crashed the crypto market. We're going to talk about that and the way the crypto bros have been fucking losing their mind. What else? AIPAC has a new rebrand. We're going to watch that. We're going to talk about JP Morgan. And then Trump knows he's not going to heaven. A lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it, so let's just dive right in. Before we do, welcome to the Valenti VOD. I'm Chris Valenti, your perfect and humble leader. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It costs you nothing and it helps me immensely. If you do want to support this channel financially, because this is real independent media and I have no funding, there's a couple of ways that you could do it. You can buy merch like the Democratic Socialist poster. You can go down below and click the 40% off discount code for Ground News. You can click the thanks button down below to tip me. Thank you very much to everybody who tips. You can click the join button down below to become a member, get access to member-only content and a whole bunch of emojis. And last but not least, you can become a patron on Patreon. Big shout out to all the patrons. Thank you very much for 115,000 subscribers. Without further ado, let's just dive right in. All living hostages freed from Gaza as Trump addresses Israeli parliament. This is a minute 41. Come on, play it, Donald. Don't do this to me. 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 Play the fucking video. Play the fucking video. I'm making a YouTube video. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to edit. You can't do this to me. All right, hostage families reunite as Trump is in Egypt.
Hey, I have an idea. Mr. President, why don't you give him a pardon?
He's talking about Netanyahu. He's talking about giving modern Hitler a pardon. Could you imagine if Hitler got a pardon, bro? Oh, Jesus.
Give him a pardon. Come on.
Are we just gonna stand there clapping for Hitler? Or are we gonna make a goddamn move? Say something!
Been one of the greatest, like it or not, this has been one of the greatest wartime presidents. This has been one of the greatest wartime presidents. And cigars and champagne, who the hell cares about that?
All right, suck my dick. He's a genocide heir. Here's the latest. U.S. President King Doland hailed a new dawn of the Middle East in remarks before the Israeli parliament today after Hamas freed all living hostages and Israel released Palestinian prisoners under the U.S.-brokered ceasefire deal. Trump has arrived in Egypt for a summit with world leaders on Gaza's future. The 20 remaining living hostages in Gaza were returned to Israel earlier today after 2 years of genocide. Hamas released the names of 4 deceased hostages whose bodies, it says, will be handed over. All 250 Palestinian prisoners, I have to burp. All 250 Palestinian prisoners and more than 1,700 detainees from Gaza held by Israel without charge since the Hamas-led attacks on October 7, 2023 have now been released. Emotional scenes unfold as the free hostages reunited with their families in hospitals across Israel and as Palestinian prisoners met with their relatives in the West Bank and arrived in buses to large crowds in Gaza. So, what does this mean? This means that a necessary escalation will be coming next. Gaza, or Hamas, having, and I'm fucking around when I go Hamas, I'm making fun of the way that the Israelis call it. Hamas having these hostages, right, gave Netanyahu the validity to do whatever the fuck he wanted in Gaza, right? Now that these hostages have been returned, Netanyahu is going to have to find an alternative route to excuse his genocidal acts. If you think this is the end of Israel bombing its Middle Eastern neighbors, you got a whole nother thing coming. You got a whole nother thing coming. This is not how it ends for Israel. Israel does not know anything other than murder. Don't forget that Netanyahu confirmed the Greater Israel Project is real, which means he has to conquer Jordan. He has to conquer Syria. He has to conquer Iraq. He has to conquer all of his neighbors. And the only way you can do that is through bloodshed. So that's our little update on the genocide going on. Now we have like this interview that Cuomo did, and it's pathetic. We're not going to watch the entire thing, but I want to show you the Lebanon got bombed this morning. Hey, let's watch.
Path for you, and if elected, you will clear the path for his agenda. What do you say to that?
Talking about Trump.
Let's go back to the word delusional. There is no governor in the United States of America, no elected official who fought more with Donald Trump.
Pause. Brother looks like a like one of those masks you could get at Party City around Halloween time, where it like looks like he's been like slashed the fuck up. Like, brother looks like a topographical map of Afghanistan. This looks like the Silk Road. I mean, unironically, he's so scary looking. He's so fuck ugly. He actually looks like he was hit in the face with a shovel.
Trump than I did. None.
You share a lot of his same donors right now. There are a lot of New Yorkers who are very excited about your campaign, who are also very excited about Donald Trump. Don't tell me that's not true.
Are there New Yorkers who gave money to me and gave money to Donald Trump? Of course.
Fuck do you mean, of course, bro? New Yorkers despise Donald Trump. We have since the fucking 70s, dog. The fuck are you talking about? Oh my God.
Why is that an of course?
Well, why not? If you are a New Yorker, you know Donald Trump, you know me. Many of them would give money to Donald Trump and give money to me. And
that's the explanation. I'm from New York. Donald is from New York. I am black. I am gay. I am trans. I am Andrew Cuomo. Give me your money.
Money.
Why? What do you and Donald Trump share in common?
We're both predators.
We're New Yorkers.
Oh my God! Oh my God! What do you mean? You haven't lived in Manhattan since 1990. You live in a mansion in Westchester. I've seen it. You have a fucking radar jammer in front of your mansion in Westchester. When I drive by it, the fucking service cuts out. What are you talking about?
They know him.
Yeah, but let's just stay on this, and I don't want to take too much more of your time because I'm surprised by this. You think that something about Donald Trump makes someone give Donald Trump a check and Andrew Cuomo a check. What is that thing that the two of you both share?
I think they're people who know him and people who know me. I think
what are those things?
We're both cucks. We're both cucks for Israel. We're both best friends with billionaires. We're both from a political dynasty. And we're both sexual predators.
The personal knowledge. He lived here. I live here.
You don't live in New York City. You have not lived in New York City in 30 fucking years, you greasy fucking wop.
You may be a friend of Donald Trump. You may know me. You may contribute to him. You may contribute to me.
Yo, does he do any prep? Does he do any prep for these interviews at all? This is embarrassing. This is pathetic.
There's no similarity. As a matter of fact, there is no two people have had a more hostile relationship than myself and Mr. Trump.
I don't know. I feel like he probably had some hostile relationship with Jeffrey Epstein.
No one had a more hostile relationship as governor and as president. And Mr. Trump's dream would be Mr. Mamdani for two reasons.
You still can't say his name right? Oh my God!
Dream would be Mr. Mamdani.
The name is Mamdani. M-A-M-D-A-N-I. The name is Mamdani. M-A-M-D-A-N-I. The name is Mamdani. M-A-M-D-A-N-I. You better get used to it because he's going to be your mayor.
For two reasons. First, he'd run around the country with a little picture of Mr. Mamdani.
He's still... Brother, you fucking... Go shove a meatball parm up your fucking ass, you goddamn dago.
And say, look at the Democrats. They just elected this commie. First job as mayor of New York. Wants to defund the police, legalize prostitution, legalize shoplifting. He's everything that's wrong.
Legalize shoplifting? What? I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna fucking throw up on you. I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna throw up on you. What the fuck do you mean? He wants to make burglary legal. In Mamdani's New York, he's making murder legal.
The Democratic Party, that's why you need me. Literally in the midterms, I believe you will lose seats if Mamdani is mayor.
He can't say the guy's goddamn name right. He can't say the guy's goddamn name right.
And you see the swing Democrats in New York, in the surrounding suburbs, distancing themselves from Mamdani. You see in the New Jersey governor's race, the Democratic candidate distancing. So, number one, he would be political candy for them in the midterm. Number two, it allows Donald Trump to come in, and he himself has already said this, I'm going to take over New York for the good of the people of New York, not with the National Guard. I have to come in and I have to take over because this kid can't protect New Yorkers.
But is that about redemption from Trump? Because the truth is, this is a city that rejected him as a business person and a politician and a human.
Yep, dude, New York rejected him in, like, social life. There's, like, this high-class New York socialite group, fucking millionaires, tens of millions of dollars. These people, they go to the high-rises, they go to the private clubs, they go to all this shit, right? Excuse me. And when King Doland was Prince Doland, he was ostracized by this community for a couple of reasons. One, he's a fucking closet case. Roy Cohn was plowing him up the ass. Which I don't have a problem with, but a lot of New York socialites do. Number two, he's a fail son, right? He was notorious for being a failure. His dad had to give him $500 million after he bankrupted a fucking casino. Three, he didn't like to pay his employees. Donald Trump famously would hire construction workers to, you know, fucking paint his Sistine Chapel-ass golf courses, and then he wouldn't pay them. Like, dude, my father was a businessman in New York, and he had a picture shaking Donald Trump's hand. And my dad said that there was a line of businessmen, and there was Trump, and you'd go up, you'd shake his hand, you'd take the photo, and you'd walk away. And that nobody in their right mind was stupid enough to actually go into business with Donald Trump. What they wanted was the picture because everything is phony. And if you have a picture of you with Donald Trump, dumb fuck idiots think that you're a better businessman because they think Donald Trump is a good businessman. Whole thing is fucking smoke and mirrors, pomp and circumstance, right? And I want to take this as a moment to explain something that goes a little bit against what we're watching here. Listen, let me explain something to you. This channel has been rising in popularity over the past couple of months, and I mean exponentially rising. And the reason why is because I am America's son. I am America. You are America. I am the son of a man who volunteered to fight in Vietnam. I am the grandson of a man who volunteered to fight against the Japanese and another one who volunteered to fight against the fucking Nazis. I was raised in a low-income, middle-class fucking family, and these goddamn bastards want us to get on our fucking knees, lick their boots clean, increase our taxes, and provide tax cuts for the fucking billionaires. Not in my fucking nation. Not in my fucking world. Not in my fucking life. Bullshit. Fuck you.
Yes, but he wants control. He came in here a few weeks ago, took over Penn Station. Nobody said boo. Penn Station, right in the middle of Manhattan, one of the great icons. I worked on it as governor for years with the MTA.
All right, I can't watch this fucking reptilian predator any longer. Just kidding. I've got more.
Gone after Tish James.
So this is about Letitia James, okay? So New York Attorney General Letitia James has been charged in this political witch hunt from Donald Trump because she fucking investigated Trump back in the day, right? And it is complete and total bullshit. It is fascism. It is targeting your political opponents with jail time because they have the audacity to oppose the regime. And this fucking wop doesn't even have the audacity to call it a bad thing. Watch this. It's a minute and a half.
Well, my point is, and I think this is nearly uniform, both sides, Democrats and Republicans, believe there's too much politics in the justice system.
Yeah, this is what your statement said yesterday, but should the president have gone after the attorney general? Was he right to do that?
Well, he will say he didn't go after her. The prosecutor will say they were just doing justice, which is what Tish James said about
great non-answer, you fucking wop.
About going after President Trump. I'm just pursuing justice. That's why it's political.
But what do you say?
Neither side should be playing politics.
Yeah, your opponent was out there this morning saying that you won't condemn the president in any sort of way because you have the same donors. And
ding, 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 ding. You've got the bingo. That is exactly why he will not condemn the president.
in this conversation, it doesn't sound like you think that he was wrong in this situation of going after the attorney.
What does WAP mean in this context? WAP is a slur for Italian immigrants. It means without papers, because when all of us fucking dirty guineas showed up at Ellis Island, they said, "Can I see your papers?" We said, "Que cosa, papers? I don't have the papers." And then they took a pen and they wrote WOP on our foreheads, and it stands for without papers. From then on, they'd go, let's put the people with papers over here, let's get the WAPs over here. And it ended up sticking.
General, what do you say to Mr. Mamdani, who came out this morning and said you won't speak out against the president?
We have the same donors. The president was from New York. I am a lifelong New Yorker.
Bullshit.
Right? There are people who know the president. There are people who know me. There are people who contributed to the president, contributed to me.
If you won't condemn the president here, in this situation, how can a New Yorker believe you'll actually stand up to him?
You condemn him for what?
Condemn him for what? Is that the man you want leading New York City? Condemn him for what? Oh, I don't know. Maybe the fact that he's a fucking fascist? Oh, I don't know. Maybe the fact that he's on every single page of the Epstein files? I don't know, maybe the fact that he's a fucking warmonger? You got anything? You got anything to condemn the goddamn fascist in chief for, you stupid fucking greaseball? Oh my God. All right, don't worry. I have somebody even more pathetic to watch, and it's James Donald Bowman. If you don't know, that is what J.D. Vance's name is. James Donald Bowman. I don't know where the fucking Vance came in. It's funny, because this is the same guy, like, these are the same people who are, like, dead-naming trans people left and right. Your name is James Donald Bowman. Shut your fucking mouth. All right, let's watch.
The White House borders are top.
Chill out, chat. Guys, I'm allowed to say Italian slurs. My last name is Valenti. Fuck are you gonna do about it?
Tom Homan was recorded on an FBI surveillance tape.
All right, so this is about the Tom Homan bribe. I don't know if you know this. Tom Homan was filmed on a surveillance tape getting $50,000 cash in a paper bag as a bribe, okay? And it was already investigated. This is true beyond a shadow of a doubt. It is an irrefutable fact that he received a $50,000 bribe. Now, the question is, why did he receive the bribe, and what did he do with the money? Did he even file it to write off on his taxes, right? You got to pay taxes on that sort of shit. Now, let's watch James Donald Bowman, the vice president, go hard.
September 2024, accepting $50,000 in cash. Did he keep that money or give it back?
George, you've covered the story ad nauseum. Tom Homan did not take a bribe. It's a ridiculous smear. And the reason you guys
not a smear, it is verified fact.
Are going after Tom Homan so aggressively is because he's doing the job of enforcing the law. I think it's really preposterous. I know Tom. I think that he's a good man. He gets death threats. He gets attacked. He gets constantly threatened by people because he has the audacity to want to enforce the country's immigration laws. I think that it would be a much more interesting story about why is it that Tom Homan, who is simply enforcing Americans' immigration laws, is getting constantly harassed and threatened to the point of death threats. That's a much more interesting question that I think journalists should focus on. We can agree to disagree on that question.
Oh, real quick, I just want to show you what Tom Homan looks like as of late. Look at him, and let me read this from this woman.
To all the good people who will read this, I just took this picture off my TV of Tom Homan. I genuinely believe he is a hero. Look at his face. He looks tired but resolute. His beard and suit aren't his normal attire. If you watch Mr. Homan often, he is full of fire and conviction. He is literally giving his life to save the children of this country. Thank you, Mr. Homan, for your service to our country. You are in my nightly prayers, and I hope many others.
Look at this sad, pathetic waste of oxygen. Here's my impression of Tom Homan. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of I'm gonna beat my wife when I get home. Like that, like, look at this fucking piece of shit.
You said he didn't take a bribe, but I'm not sure you answered the question. Are you saying that he did not accept the $50,000?
George, this story has been covered ad nauseum. He did not take a bribe. Did he accept $50,000? I'm sure that in the course of Tom Homan's life, he has been paid more than $50,000 for services.
Is that really your defense? Is that really your defense? That's what we're going... Dude, there are no rules and regulations. There are no laws in this country. If you are in the in-group, you can just commit any fucking crime you want.
The question is, did he do something illegal? And there's absolutely no evidence that Tom Homan has ever taken a bribe or done anything illegal, which is why he's working in the administration.
I'm asking you, did he accept the $50,000 that was caught on the surveillance tape? Did he accept that $50,000 or not?
He's not going to answer. George, he's not going to answer.
George, I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the vice president of the United States, you beta bitch.
Did he accept $50,000 for what?
He was recorded on an audio tape in September 2024, an FBI surveillance tape, accepting $50,000 in cash. Did he keep that money?
Accepting $50,000 for doing what, George? I'm not even sure I understand the question. Is it illegal to take a payment for doing services? The FBI has not prosecuted him. I've never seen any evidence that he's engaged in criminal wrongdoing. Nobody has accused Tom of violating a crime, even the far-left media like yourself. So I'm actually...
Far-left media? This is ABC. Bro, if he's far-left media, what the fuck do you think I am? A jihadist?
Actually not sure what the precise question is. Did he accept $50,000? Honestly, George, I don't know the answer to that question.
Well, find out, Mr. Vice President.
What I do know is that he didn't violate a crime.
So you don't, what was caught on the tape, you're saying right now you don't know whether or not he kept that money?
I don't know what tape you're referring to, George. I saw media reports that Tom Homan accepted a bribe. There's no evidence of that. And here's, George, why
evidence of that.
Fewer and fewer people watch your program and why you're losing credibility. Because you're...
Attack, attack, attack. This is one of Trump's 3 rules. Attack, attack, attack. Never go on the defense, right? This is... And you've seen this in the House Oversight Committee. Like, Trump has literally groomed his sycophants and his followers into attack, attack, attack. When they get you in the corner, start biting.
Talking for now 5 minutes with the Vice President of the United States about this story regarding Tom Homan, a story that I've read about, but I don't even know the video that you're talking about. Meanwhile, low-income women can't get food because the Democrats and Chuck Schumer have shut down the government.
What? You shut down the government. Not only that, you're loving the government being shut down. You're all getting paid while our soldiers aren't. You just defunded the entire special ed program in the Department of Education, fired nearly 100,000 people. Excuse me.
Right now, we're trying to figure out how to pay our troops because Chuck Schumer has shut down the government.
You just said that you guys don't know if you're legally obligated to pay back all of the government workers who are furloughed. You just said, Trump just said live, he was like, oh, we're going to pay back our people, but I don't know if we're going to pay back the Democrats. Incredibly illegal, violation of the Constitution, but nobody gives a fuck.
You're focused on a bogus story. You're insinuating criminal wrongdoing against a guy who has done nothing wrong instead of focusing on the fact that our country is struggling because our government's shut down. Let's talk about the real issues, George. I think the American people would benefit much more from that than from you going down some weird left-wing rabbit hole where the facts clearly show that Tom Homan didn't engage in any criminal wrongdoing.
It's not a weird left-wing rabbit hole. I didn't insinuate anything. I asked you whether Tom Homan accepted $50,000, as was heard on an audio tape recorded by the FBI in September 2024, and you did not answer the question. Thank you for your time this morning.
No, George, I said that I don't.
Up next, we'll be right back.
Holy shit, bro. Cutting him off at the end is kind of fucking nuts. That's an insane power play.
Going down some weird left-wing
rabbit hole. I didn't insinuate, as was heard on an audio tape recorded by the FBI in September 2024, and you did not answer the question. Thank you for your time this morning.
No, George, I said that I don't.
Up next, we'll be right back.
Holy shit, that is a baller fucking move. And I believe he had J.B. Pritzker up next, and J.B. Pritzker essentially just said, yeah, no, Donald Trump has fucking dementia, and the people around him are manipulating him, showing him AI-generated videos of Portland burning down. And this is true. We have a brain-dead idiot as the president of the United States. Donald Trump has dementia. His entire brain is melting. He's decaying in front of our very eyes. And the people around him know that they're running on limited time because once he croaks, everything's fucked. The whole thing comes collapsing down. So they're trying to push through blitzkrieg-style destruction of our democratic institutions. So we're going to move on. I just want to show you this short clip of Donald Trump driving with his granddaughter on a golf course while the government is shut down and your tax dollars are funding his little golf vacation. He's playing with all of his billionaire buddies, and he tells them, he goes, hey guys, I'm going to lower all your taxes. Check this out.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Your taxes are coming down.
Yeah, and he's right. Their taxes definitely are coming down. If you're wealthy enough to be playing golf on the same course as Donald Trump while he is playing, yeah, your taxes are definitely going to be cut. Of course they are. And you know how they're going to fund your tax cuts? By getting rid of health care for 60 million Americans. Yippee!
See, everyone's happy, honey.
That's awesome.
You've done a good job.
I need this fucking girl to be an inside job. I need this girl to be like the rat. You know, like in Star Wars when, what is it, Grand Moff Tarkin or some shit? He's like, I'm the rat. I'm the spy. I need her to be a fucking spy, dog.
Yeah, we'll run through the 9 holes.
All right, so that's that. Big fat Donald with his granddaughter. So speaking of Big Fat Donnie, this is on Fox. I'm showing you this on purpose because even Fox doesn't have a way to spin this. Crypto bloodbath wipes out billions.
But signs of stabilization emerge.
So Trump announced the other day that he's putting 100% tariffs on China, and out of nowhere the fucking crypto bubble popped. Millions of people lost absolutely everything that they had invested. Thank you for the $5, man. Millions of people lost everything that they had invested in the crypto market, and billionaires made hundreds of millions of dollars off of buying the short. This is clear, just insider trading, stock manipulation. It's illegal, but again, that does not fucking matter because no laws can stop the fascists in power. The crypto market, thank you. The crypto market was rocked by a dramatic plunge on Saturday, making one of the sharpest single-day drops in recent history and wiping out billions in value. The sudden collapse followed the U.S. government's announcement of new tariffs on Chinese tech imports, a move that rattled investors and triggered panic. Joshua Duckett, director of investigations at a crypto forensic firm, said traders had been forced to liquidate positions, sending prices into free fall. Quote, most people don't invest more than they can lose, but in the crypto industry as a whole, in terms of leveraged trading, it's in the billions. The amounts that people have lost are varying. Some people lost hundreds, thousands, millions. In the total in terms of liquidations extends into the billions. Bitcoin, the largest cryptocurrency, fell below $110,000, while Ethereum and other major tokens lost more than 20% of their value within hours. Traders who had borrowed heavily to bet on rising prices were caught off guard, triggering a wave of forced liquidations that accelerated the crash. So this is not, excuse me, this is not coincidental. This is intentional. This was a short caused by millionaires and billionaires in the government. Never forget that Donald Trump is an insider trader. Democrats in office are insider traders. Republicans in office are insider traders. You could spell trader however you want. It will still apply. But these fucking people actually manipulate the stock market in order to fatten their pockets. They don't give a fuck if you live or die. They don't care if they crash the United States economy. They care about literally nothing other than themselves and the nation of Israel. Fucking disgusting. The sudden unwinding of these leveraged trades caused a chain reaction. This caused a spiral of cascading liquidations, essentially. It seems to have essentially stabilized. Right now, we're kind of in a rebound to stable position. Tomorrow is a new day. We've had a full day of this kind of news that impacted the markets and the initial knee-jerk reaction to recovery to stabilization. It all depends, essentially, on the new news tomorrow, Duckett added. So, to all you crypto bros who were so excited about King Dolan being the fucking president, eat my asshole, eat my shitty booty. Donald Trump then posts on Truth Social, he goes, "Don't worry about China, it will all be fine. Highly respected President Xi just had a bad moment. He doesn't want depression for his country, and neither do I. The USA wants to help China." Not heard it, President DJT. He's literally floundering. He's flailing his fat little fucking arms and his taco spilling ass cankles going, "It's not my fault. Oh, it's Xi. It's President Xi Jinping." No, this is your fucking doing for announcing a 100% tariff on Chinese imports when in the United States of America we make nothing. And even the things that we do make rely on foreign parts to create in the United States of America. You stupid fuck. Now, speaking of the United States of America, I want to show you AIPAC's rebrand. Now, if you don't know AIPAC, AIPAC is the American-Israeli lobby. They spend hundreds of billions of dollars to own both the Republican and the Democratic Party within the United States of America. They've built most of their power off of a blackmailing honeypot operation led by Jeffrey Epstein, where they would get world leaders such as royal princes and American presidents and celebrities and anybody and everybody over to the island, honeypot their shit, have them have fancy food, fancy dinner, fancy entertainment, at the end of the night, some fancy sex just to find out you've been on camera and that was a child. Now, you will be pro-Israel for the rest of your life. That is how Israel maintains their support. Let's watch this new AIPAC rebrand. It's fucking crazy.
Let's talk about AIPAC.
Before I even show you this, I need you to know, this is the official AIPAC post. America's pro, this is official, okay? I want you to fucking watch this shit.
AIPAC.
Today, AIPAC.
On Capitol Hill, AIPAC.
AIPAC.
AIPAC. AIPAC.
You may have heard our name, but how much do you really know about AIPAC? AIPAC.
I swear to God, is this music gonna be fucking copyrighted? I bet you this fucking music is copyrighted too, because it's fucking AIPAC.
Is an American organization that works to strengthen the U.S.-Israel relationship. This partnership advances America's interests,
fucking AI-generated slop,
and democratic values, and helps keep Israel safe. Our 5 million members are U.S. citizens, Democrats and Republicans from every part of the country who urge our elected leaders to enact pro-Israel policies. This includes expanding America's defense partnership with Israel, supporting life-saving security assistance.
Life-saving security assistance, and you're launching fucking missiles, bro! War is peace. Peace is war. War is peace. Peace is war.
Confronting Iran and its terror proxies.
Oh, yeah. Confronting Iran and its terror proxies. Yeah, no, you're right.
And promoting peace and...
What the fuck is this?
Normalization.
What the fuck is this?
Being pro-Israel is good policy. And AIPAC members make sure it's good politics, too. We raise money to help elect pro-Israel candidates for Congress from both parties.
They're saying it. They're just saying it now. We put together billions of dollars so that we can control American politics in both parties.
And we take the political fight to our opponents, helping defeat anti-Israel candidates running for the House or Senate.
So I'm not a conspiracy theorist, I guess. So you're just admitting it? Yeah, we also put together money to destroy any opponents of Israel over in the United States of America. Fucking what?
Helping defeat anti-Israel candidates running for the House or Senate. AIPAC is leading the fight in Washington to secure the future of the U.S.-Israel relationship. The actions of pro-Israel Americans today...
Dude, the fucking flag is in her hand. It's part of her hand.
Americans...
It's part of her hand.
Today will help determine the future of this bond and the fate of both countries.
See, now that's not going to hit as hard because those are not white, blonde, blue-eyed babies. See, in America, what the fuck is up with that thing's nose?
The future of this bond.
This is so dystopian and horrifying.
And the fate of both countries.
No. No, thank you, AIPAC. Get out of my country. Get out of my country. Go back to your fucking shithole, which isn't even fucking yours, because none of you were fucking there before 1948. Oh, say, can you see? What the fuck? I gotta move on from that. I don't even have anything to say about that. If you can watch that and be like, yeah, no, it sounds good. Go eat fucking lead paint chips, you stupid douche. All right. We only got two more. We got JP Morgan Chase now employs more workers in Texas than New York. Now, this is because of what we were watching earlier. Cuomo, he's a dumb motherfucker. Cuomo is so clearly going to lose the mayoral election, and now all of these rich douchebags are starting to flee New York because they're afraid they're going to get fucking, I don't even know, they're afraid like the intifada is going to come for them. That Mamdani's New York is going to look like fucking, I don't even know, the Empire State Map on Battlefield 6. Dude, I swear to fucking God, I could get footage of the Battle of Manhattan from Battlefield 6, post it online and say, real footage of Mamdani's New York, and these fucking brain-dead billionaires will buy it. They'll go, holy fucking shit, there's an invasion of Brooklyn, you stupid bastards. JP Morgan and Chase Company now employs more workers in Texas than in New York State. Some city business advocates called it a scary development. Yeah, from Wall Street to Y'all Street. The financial service industry, they're our biggest taxpayers and major employers, and that industry is shrinking in New York.
That's scary.
Texas had 519,000 employees compared with the 507. New York City's financial service sector has grown by only 4%. Excuse me. Dallas increased by 11%. We have to stop the drain. The only way we can do that is if we've got to manage our budget in a way that we can control spending and control taxes and keep public safety and improve affordability. So these bankers are starting to leave New York City because they're worried that they're quite literally going to get a 2% increase in their income tax. A 2% increase, and they're fleeing the fucking cities. I only got one message to any fucking rich loser who's fleeing New York City. Good riddance. Good riddance. Get the fuck out of my city. Now, we're going to close this on a palate cleanser. Pretty good palate cleanser of Donald Trump admitting that he knows he ain't going to fucking heaven. I know he did this before, but he did it again. Watch.
A couple weeks ago, you were doing an interview and you talked about how you hope to end the war in Ukraine because it might help you get into heaven. How does this help? Does this help?
I mean, you know, I'm being a little cute. I don't think there's anything going to get me in heaven. Okay, I really don't. I think I'm not maybe heaven bound. I may be in heaven right now as we...
Fact. Wow. Based. Donald just told the truth. There's nothing he can do that'll get him into heaven. He's fucking aware. Now, I'm trying to figure out what he's thinking about. Whether it's, well, I fucked too many children to go to heaven, or whether it's I'm a warmonger, or whether it's I've destroyed American democracy, or whether it's I'm a fascist, or, you know, or anything. There's got to be something that is in his brain right now.
Fly an Air Force One. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make heaven, but I've made life a lot better for a lot of people, and, you know.
Yeah, for billionaires, and only billionaires. You've made life better for about 250 people.
As an example, had the election of 2020 not been rigged, you would have millions of people living.
Oh, I actually am legally obligated to say the election of 2020 was not rigged. Can you believe that? Can you believe that, like, YouTubers such as myself are legally obligated to correct the president of the United States every single time he fucking says that? That's not even a joke. I'm legally obligated.
Just in Russia, Ukraine alone. That would have never happened. And it didn't happen for 4 years. And I knew Putin very well. It was the apple of his eye.
He fucking loves the apple of his eye. All right, so listen, a little palate cleanser there for you. Donald Trump knows he ain't going to heaven. Long video, a lot of crazy shit going on. Let's at least, listen, we can at least hope that the hostage exchange between the Palestinians and the Israelis could be a first step into an actual form of peace. However, I'm not interested in peace, and I don't think the Palestinians are. The Palestinians want liberation, not peace, okay? They lived in peace since 1948, and the whole fucking time they were being murked by the Israelis. This isn't about peace. This is about liberation. This is about freedom. And I do not think that that is what we're going to see here. I think we're going to see, what's his name? David Blair? Or is that David Blaine? Richard Blair, Tony Blair, whatever the fuck. You're going to see Donald and Blair start building up Trump Towers, casinos, and fucking strip joints in the Gaza, oh my God, Gaza strip joints. I'm going to hell. Thank you very much for tuning into the Valenti VOD. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It costs you nothing and it helps me immensely. Also, if you're here live, you stay. We're going to keep on going and make the thumbnail for this video. If you're watching this pre-recorded on YouTube, thank you very much. Do me one last favor. Click that video over there. It's a banger. And I know bangers. 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 Okay. Trump, Israel, Gaza. You guys know what time it is, yeah? You guys know what time it is, yeah? Trump's speech, Israel. How do you think the No Kings protest will go? There will be, I believe, there will be government-planted agitators dressed up as protesters to turn it into violent riots. That way, Trump can invoke the Insurrection Act of 1807 on October 18th and force these people to go home, if not be arrested. I truly do believe that. I'm here to steal your frames. Avi, give me back my frames. There will be no democratization of the frame force. Not in this house. None of it. None of it. None of it. All right. Time for a thumbnail. Yeah. Who taught this man the forbidden art of knowing bangers? I dot myself. I'm self-dot. Episode 263. Hell yeah. I will ban anyone who steals frames. All frame thieves will burn. You will perish for your crimes. All right, opening Canva, therefore, goodbye frames. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye to all my frames. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye to all my frames. Succulent Chinese frames. Succulent Chinese frames. Thummy time is what I call special nights. Yo, Uvster, do me a favor. Uvster, do me a favor. Shoot Malenti a text and say, how did ordering the computer go? And see what he fucking says. See what he fucking says. Did you guys see that? That was awesome, wasn't it? That was awesome, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. All right. We got a thumbnail to make. Hey, Chris, Matt ever order that computer? Valenti Simp, I will throw you off of a fucking mountain. Like a Greek baby with 6 toes. It's crazy that they did that shit, dog. They did that shit, dog. This baby is an outie belly button. Goodbye! This a baby. It has a little blemish. Goodbye! Alrighty. You got an ice ad when you got on stream? Now, ain't that something? Ain't that something? This child is going to end up in ice. Goodbye! All right. See Anna Kasparian go full anti-Semite? Do you mean when she accurately was depicting Israeli lobbyists going like, yes, give us your money, yes? Do you mean that? Because that shit was hilarious, and I'm 100% on board with it. In no way, shape, or form was that shit anti-Semitic. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about, right? Goodbye! Edit. Shadows. White. Okay. Let me see if I can find that footage. It's probably on Twitter, right? Thanks, Mike. Cenk was fucking traumatized. Let's see. Anna Kasparian. This is what you're talking about, right? This is what you're talking about, right? That clip, Anna Kasparian. Is that the clip you're talking about? Where's her hands? Anna Kasparian hands. I think this is the clip. This is the clip. This is the clip. This is the clip. I'm assuming this is the clip you're talking about.
Like, yes, we're gonna surveil everybody. Everyone will be on their best behavior. Yes, you're a freak. You're a total creep.
That's so fucking funny, dude. She's talking about the surveillance state. She's talking about the fucking surveillance state.
Like, yes, we're gonna surveil everybody. Everyone will be on their best behavior. Yes, you're a freak. You're a total creep.
Like, if you expect me to criticize that, you're in the wrong stream. If you expect me to condemn that, you're in the wrong stream. You're in the wrong fucking stream, my boy. Let's watch it again. That shit's hilarious.
Like, yes, we're gonna surveil everybody.
Dude, she got the posture down. She got the posture down. Look at that shot. Look at that shot. Look at that shot.
Yes, we're gonna surveil everybody. Everyone will be on their best behavior. Yes.
Dude, look at Cenk. Look at Cenk's face.
Like, yes, we're gonna surveil everybody. Everyone will be on their best behavior. Yes, you're a freak. You're a total creep.
Okay.
All right.
That's funny as shit. That's funny as shit. I don't want to hear it. That's funny as shit. Oh, that's so funny. What
on
is
their
wrong
best behavior. Yes, you're a freak.
You don't get to
Yes,
ask
we're gonna
the
surveil everybody. Everyone will be on their best behavior. Yes, you're a freak.
You know what they say. You know what they say. At least when it comes to Candace, to never interrupt your enemy when they're making a mistake. You know, never interrupt your enemies when they're making a mistake, gang. This shit's fucking hilarious.
Yes, we're gonna surveil everybody. Everyone will be on their best behavior. Yes, you're.
Dude, I know damn well Israel has got to be fucking panicking because it's not just the left anymore. It's like everybody hates Israel. The right hates Israel. The left hates Israel. Moderates hate Israel. The only people who are like giving blind ironclad support to Israel are the ones that they are paying. You know? Like literally, who the fuck supports Israel for free? What? What? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Let's get back to making a thumbie. Gotta get back to making the thumbnail. Ooh, a little bit of a thumbnail. Ooh, a little thumbnail. Ooh, 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 ooh. What did I miss? Everything. I own Gaza now. Take that. We have 700 people in the chat. What the fuck are you guys doing? You guys are sitting here watching me make a fucking thumbnail? You missed the entire beginning of me making the video. What the fuck, guys? All right, so I own Gaza now will be one. Give me the Nobel. That one. We like you, sorry. That's okay. Your volume sucks, bro? My volume sucks? What does that even mean, brother? I have like an incredibly high-end microphone. What do you mean? What do you mean, Phil Hampton music? What do you mean, my brother? Inshallah. What do you mean? What do you mean? Let me save that. It sounds better now. I didn't touch nothing! You son of a bitch, you're gaslighting me, aren't you? You're gaslighting me, you son of a bitch. You fucking piece of shit. High-end mic and no PC? Brig. Throw him in the brig. Nobody insults the perfect and humble leader. Throw him in the brig. He owns Gaza now? I just did I own Gaza now. And then I did Give Me the Nobel. And I need one more for the third thumbie. One more for the third thumbie. Gaza Strip Club? But it looks like, Chris, you're saying it, you own Gaza. I see. Okay. He owns Gaza now. All right, so we'll do that. He owns Gaza now, but I do need a third one. How about Gaza Strip Club? That fucked up? Is Gaza Strip Club fucked up? That's too fucked up, Avi? That yes means it's too fucked up? Or that yes means do it? Which one, Avi? I know I'm going to hell. That's without being said. Waiting for the upster. Waiting for the upster. Thank you for the $5. Put it in quotes. Got it. Got it. Thank you for the $5. Gaza Strip Club. Hell yeah. Thanks for becoming a loyalist. I appreciate that. I don't know about that one. I do. Fuck you know about shit.
Not me. I'm me. I don't even know who I am. Who am I? Who am I? What?
You think Trump will forget how to breathe? I don't think so, dude. I feel like that's like that only happens when you smoke too much weed. Start breathing on manual. Like a car from the 1940s. Okay, gotta go. Bye of it! Everybody say bye of it! Bye of it! It's a fucking gabagool. Alright, gotta add our thummies now. We're adding our thummies. We're adding our thummies. We're adding our thummies. All right, give me the Nobel. He owns Gaza now. And Gaza Strip Club. Okay, title is going to be Gaza and Israel exchange hostages. Trump begins Americanizing Gaza. We're going to say Hamas and Israel exchange hostages. Trump begins Americanizing Gaza. Or no, Americanizing isn't the word. Hamas and Israel exchange hostages. Trump begins to colonize Gaza. Cuomo is a cuck for the GOP. Oh no, Cuomo is a cuck for donors. Cuomo is a cuck for AIPAC. Yeah. 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 Fuck yeah. Okay. Description. Peace deal between Hamas and Israel is going decently. Hostages exchanged. However, I believe this is a Trojan horse. Donald is building on the Gaza Strip. Cuomo can't answer questions. Okay. No gooning allowed, guys. There will be no gooning in here. Live free or goon hard. Thanks, Sky Dolphin. I appreciate that. I don't know which video it was. All them burps, I can smell them? All right, then what do they smell like? What do they smell like? Let's see if it started on time. Free. Okay. I think it's going to need a little bit of a tweak, but we'll get it up. Publish. Thank you for the $2. Why didn't YouTube send you a notification that I went live? Because YouTube hates you. With a fiery passion of 1,000 suns. I'm going to need this, but I can't do that till the claims are processed. Now we wait. Now we wait. Is that it? Fresh. Should be it. Nope. My brother is now rage texting me about Avi and Nelson. Texting together. He goes, in no world was I getting you the fucking computer. I said, well, actually, you literally told me you were going to get me the computer for my birthday. Literally said that. Anyway, all right, let's get this trim and cut. He's fucking raging now. He's fucking pissed. He's fucking pissed. Free hostages. Get them while they're hot. Oh my God. Why did you say that? Free hostages. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm such a fucking piece of shit. All right, so 2:14. Check the preview. Free hostages. Get them while they're hot. That's fucked up of me. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Let's post it. Post it. All right. Now let's make an ad. Now we got to make an ad. Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up. All right. Hamas and Israel are exchanging their hostages. However, I firmly believe that this is a Trojan horse. Donald Trump gave this dog shit ass speech in Israel where he also said that we should pardon Netanyahu, despite the fact that Netanyahu it's not recording. Why would it not record? Okay, hold on. Start again. Oh wait, you can't say Hamas. You can't say Hamas on TikTok anymore. Okay. Israel and Palestine began their hostage exchange, and Donald Trump gave this dog shit speech in Israel where he said that we should give Benjamin Netanyahu a pardon, despite the fact that he's a genocidal war criminal. Other than that, we've got, fuck you. Shut up. I'm going to refilm. Fuck else did we cover in this? Oh, okay. Palestine and Israel have begun their hostage exchange, which I firmly believe is a Trojan horse. Donald Trump gave a speech in Israel. It was fucking dog shit. He also said that we should pardon Netanyahu, despite the fact that he's a genocidal war criminal. Andrew Cuomo cannot answer questions in an interview, and it's leading wealthy New Yorkers to flee New York City in preparation of Mamdani's inevitable victory, because Andrew Cuomo has the same fucking donors as Donald Trump. When he was asked, why do you think you have the same donors as Donald Trump? He goes, I'm from New York, he's from New York, we're from New York. Shut the fuck up. Your face looks like a topographical map of Afghanistan. Other than that, we've got a whole lot of shit. I just covered it in my latest YouTube video. Go check it out on YouTube. Go right now. New YouTube video. Fire and forget. Fire and forget. No hashtag, no bio. Fire and forget. Fire and forget. Fire and forget. It's like a goddamn fucking javelin missile. Fucking fire and forget. That's an insult to Afghanistan. It is. It is. It is. Thanks for becoming a member for 4 months. U.S. economy is being propped up by an AI bubble while the unemployment is skyrocketing. Prices are still rising. The value of the U.S. dollar is diving. Yes. And that AI bubble is going to pop very soon, and it will be 4 times worse than the 2008 financial crisis. If you think that the crisis we're about to go through is going to be like 2008, you are wrong. It is going to be much more like 1929. Oh, yeah, it's Columbus Day. Or Indigenous Peoples Day. In this house, Christopher Columbus is an Italian hero. He's an Italian hero in this house. I'm just kidding. Christopher Columbus is a fucking psycho. But, yeah, happy day off. Happy Indigenous Peoples Day. If you're a psycho, happy Columbus Day. Guaranteed there's going to be some sort of post from the government about Christopher Columbus being a national holiday and that they're getting rid of Indigenous Peoples Day entirely. Shit like that. How many people will lose their jobs because of this? A couple 100,000, maybe 1 million. I would have dropped you at TLT if you actually said that. Of course you would have. He signed an executive order, of course. What? They already did? They already did some shit? What did they do? Trump, Columbus Day, EO. What? No shot. He actually did it. Are you fucking serious? Trump issues a Columbus Day proclamation to reclaim the explorer's legacy. Oh my God. Late because my cat died? I'm sorry about that, brother. There ain't nothing like losing a best friend. I'll tell you this, though. Do not worry. Because what is grief, if not the perseverance of love, even after death? That's what that is. Cherish that. That's love, brother. And that love will be with you forever. Thursday's proclamation does not mention Indigenous Peoples Day, but it accuses left-wing arsonists of trying to destroy Columbus's name and dishonor his memory. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh no, they're doing something with Leif Erikson Day, right? Oh, they're doing something with Leif Erikson Day. They're actually doing something with Leif Erikson Day.
Erikson was a famous Viking. Erikson Day. Leif Erikson was a famous Viking explorer who discovered the coast of Newfoundland over a millennium ago. This is a huge...
Wait.
Erikson Day. Leif Erikson was a famous Viking explorer.
Brother, make your fucking mind up. You had a whole spiel about our army is not full of Nordic pagans. And then Cash Patel, yeah, see you in Valhalla. And now you're making Leif Erikson. What is this? Why? Why? Oh my God, I need the clip. Hinga-dinga-durgan. Is that Justin Trudeau? Wagwan, brother, got a Justin Trudeau in the boat, making the sweet love to Katy Perry. Oh no, brother, man. Bumper clot Justin Trudeau banging to Katy Perry on the boat. Okay. SpongeBob Leif Erikson Day. That's an awful accent. Fucking sue me.
Hey, everybody! It's Leif Erikson Day! Hinga-dinga-durgan.
Meanwhile.
Erikson Day. Leif Erikson was a famous Viking explorer who discovered the coast of Newfoundland over a millennium ago. This is a hugely important holiday, particularly...
Look at Pete! Look at Pete!
This is a hugely important holiday, particularly to Scandinavia.
You can't make your fucking mind up over Vikings, you stupid piece of shit!
Scandinavian Americans who celebrate his legacy as a great explorer, as a devout Christian, and really just the fact...
As a devout Christian? There's no shot Leif Erikson was a devout Christian. No shot! Oh, well, yeah, granted. Okay, he did convert after after he made his way to Newfoundland. And also, it made a lot of sense. There were a lot of Vikings that ended up converting to Christianity.
Fascinating individual in the history of our continent.
Sweden and various other countries. We have a lot of people from Sweden, a lot of Scandinavians. This is very important for Scandinavians, and it's a great honor. Okay, and now you have another one that's,
This is like,
I think, very nice.
I gotta make a video. Hold on. I gotta make a fucking video about this. Hey, yo, Pete Hegseth, you gotta make your fucking mind up when it comes to Viking shit, dog. You fucking said the other day, you go, we do not run an army full of Nordic pagans. Fucking Kash Patel goes, I'll see you in Valhalla, brother. And now you're fucking out here. I got the clip. I got the motherfucking clip. Now you're fucking out here going, we're gonna sign Leif Erikson Day until we going, make your fucking mind up, you Christian nationalist alcoholic fuck. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This fucking guy. Hinga dinga durgan. Hinga dinga motherfucking durgan.
Ahoy, Patrick! It's Leif Erikson Day! There's a note.
SpongeBob went to get more giant paper.
Oh my god. We have a bunch of fucking idiots in the White House. We got a bunch of fucking dipshits in the White House. All right, should we do a palate cleanser? And then I'm going to end the stream. A little palate cleanser? Nah, don't download TikTok. TikTok is a dog shit app. Little palate cleanser, little palate cleanser. Hello, King Panda. Oh, I'm one of the best Battlefield 6 players that ever existed. It's not even a fucking joke. How are you so sure about the AI crash? I'm not giving you a prediction. I am a prophet. I'm a 14,000-year-old reptilian shapeshifter who has been gifted with the gift of foresight. I'm telling you what's going to happen. I will be playing some Battlefield later. I'm the last alive in a 50v50. I bet you this is fucking nuts. Doink. Could I increase the quality of this at all? No. Oh, fuck, man! Yes, Conco Bonco, and this is real. If you say the word Hamas on TikTok, you have to say in the same video, I condemn Hamas. Otherwise, the video will be pulled. That's not a conspiracy. That is written in black and white in the new terms and conditions on TikTok. Bro, I'm such a little camping fucking loser. Oof, just missed him. This is Fortnite, yes. I'm doing nothing to help the team right now. Oh my god, look at this. It's 4v20. 3v19. Oh, and I have to move to them for the circle? Jesus Christ. Except is getting Botox? Yeah, everybody in that fucking White House is going to end up getting work done. 2v19. How's that guy not dead? Oh, I'm fucked now. I'm fucked now. Holy shit! And I'm just standing there. And I'm just standing there. I'm not even fucking moving. Ego Chow of the century. Dart him. Dart him. Dart him. Move. It's me. It's 1v19 now. Oh! Chug jug, chug jug, chug jug. They're coming! They're coming! They're coming! Holy shit! They're still coming. Holy shit! I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. This isn't recent. No, dude. This is from, like, the year Fortnite came out. I killed you. Fortnite? I killed myself at Fortnite. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That was gas. I don't care if I ended up offing myself. That was gas and you know it. All right, one more, and then I'm going to end it. Uno más. I saw my joke made one of you Ticky Von Tuckies. What the fuck did you just say? Ticky Von Talkies? Ticky Von Talkies? One more, and then we'll end it. One more. Ticky Von Talkie.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Get in, you idiot. Got it.
Right here.
I'm on him. I'm gonna make a rain C4 on him. Careful, huh? Landing now. Making it rain. Boom.
Right in front of me.
Unbelievable. All right, one more. That was too short. One more.
No, but you don't understand. Absolute Batman was an absolute psycho.
Oh, that's an enemy. Bye.
Wait. I don't think I hit that guy.
Bye.
I don't think I hit that guy. Did I? Or did I hit somebody else?
Bye.
Maybe he walked into it.
Oh, you're an idiot.
Oh.
You better run.
Oh.
You can run, but you'll just die tired. And got fucked, kid. Bye. Have a good time.
This is how you used to build bases back when Fortnite just started. You weren't cranking 90s, you were building motherfucking porta-forts. Motherfuckers were building porta-forts. Oh, you're both dead. You're both fucking dead now. You're both dead now.
Bye, guys.
Dude, I'm such a little fucking shit. I'm such a little shit.
Please have mats. Thank you. Sorry, brother. Didn't mean to do you that dirty. Okay, you wanna fuck? Let's fuck.
Yeah, I had the button sequence memorized. I'm playing on Combat Pro. Oh!
Bye.
Yeah, alright, that was brutal. That was fucking brutal. Do you fuck with comics at all? I haven't read a comic in a very long time, but I do fuck with comics heavily. When's a gaming channel coming? I don't know if I'll ever make a gaming channel. I have a Twitch account. I mean, I stream on that. How long ago was that? 7 years ago. That was all of my Fortnite videos are from 7 years ago. So what? I was 21. Hi, Beans. Hi, little god. Just a little god. You guys want to see Luigi before I go? I electroshock her. I'm going to electrocute her now. Guys, there's one S in Hassan. I know this is a pet peeve, but I fucking hate when people spell Hassan's name wrong. There is one S in his name. You fuck. All right, guys. I'm going to end the stream. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Thanks. Have a good one.
Bye. Bye. Bye.